All right. All right, everybody. This is Paul with Diamond Express. We're doing a whip and chat today. We're just going to cut off a little section right here, do some diamond painting, listen to some music, talk about life. We'll probably hear our stupid cat go crazy in the background. And we'll do this for a little while and try and get the square done. This is parchment paper right here, and I cut it with this X-Acto knife. And I do very light pressure on the parchment paper because I don't want to slice through the canvas. Okay. Hopefully I'm talking loud enough for everybody, that the music isn't drowning me out. I'm going to click the music down to 1 so it's just nice and soft in the background. Okay. You know we like to use these big trays. And we sell these on our store. This diamond painting is Groovy. It's a 30 by 40 square. And why is it groovy? Because it's got all the cool colors. It's like a tie-dye t-shirt or something, but it is a butterfly. And we're coming up on the halfway mark to being done with it. When I do diamond paintings, I like to use the giant tray, get all the diamonds this way, and then I like to start with the largest pen possible. And in this case, it's the multi-placer with about 10 or 11 spaces. And we're going to use that for these areas right here. I need some more wax, so I'm just going to lay the wax out and fill it up with wax. To level it off so it's nice and level like that. And then I'm just going to go right here and start with about 10 or 11 diamonds starting up here at the top on this row right here. And I've got one more row I can do that with. Some people like to do one at a time. That's fine. I'm not into that. Is that one gonna be? Yeah, we can do one more right there. I like multi-placers to the maximum extent possible. Load them up. That's why the giant trays are so nice. So that's probably all we're gonna be able to do with the 10 placer. And now we'll go to the 7 placer. And we'll get as much done here as we can. Putting new wax in. With 6. I kind of guess what 6, oh, that was horrible. Okay. Take this down to 3. Right there. You know, whatever floats your boat. Not to get stuck on technique, because there is no right technique for this. It's just however really you're comfortable. I love that. I love that pop right there. And I can even pick up 2 if I need to. I have the light pad going, so it makes everything stand out. And these diamond paintings that we sell on Diamond Express are super flat because they have the felt backing, and so there's no wrinkles whatsoever. This is not a live video. We did do a live video yesterday with giveaways. This is just me diamond painting and talking about things in the world, what's going on. NFL football playoffs are going on. It's the middle of winter. I don't watch the news, so I really don't know what's like day to day, what's happening. I mean, I check in with the news, but I can't sit in front of the TV and watch the news. It just drives me nuts. So I don't really know. I'm not informed, as it were. So what I try and do when I do my diamond paintings is I cut out a section. I like to work section by section. I look for the most predominant color, and then I try and fill those in using the multi-placers, and then I'll go to the next predominant color and work on that one next, and so on, and so on, and so on. And what I'm doing is I'm getting all the places that have 4 or more with this one, and now I can go down to the 3-placer. Put a little wax on that. And a little wax on this end as well. And there's a couple of areas with 3. Oop, I only got 2 on that one, so we'll put that down where the 2s are. Cleo has hyperthyroidism. She's losing weight and she's eating all the time. And that's a telltale sign. So we're going to have to bring her into the vet and see if there's medicine we can give her, because she's going to go blind if we don't. And we don't want her to go blind just because we're being lazy or whatever. So I mean, it's just started recently where she's really, she can't eat enough food. I mean, it's sad. So poor Cleo, right? So we're gonna have to bring her in and get her some medicine. I mean, she's 20 years old. And I feel bad for her because, so we'll probably do that in the next day or 2. Bring her in, check her, get her checked out. Okay, what symbol next? J. J is this lovely blue. I think I'm gonna stay. I like to overfill the large tray with the color, because then I only have to do 1 shake, keeping the tray flat, keeping it always touching, and then now I don't have to do any more shakes. I can't go to a larger diamond painting pen though, because there are some areas where there's 4 or 5 of these things. There we go. This thing to the maximum extent possible. That's really nice. I think I just hit the limit. See, that's why we like the multi-placer. Hopefully you can hear that thing snapping into place too. That's a cool sound. ASMR like, right? Except I'm trying to talk low and mellow to keep this whole experience mellow. Enjoyable. Free. This thing. And with the large tray, this is why you like a large tray, because you're not constantly shaking the diamonds. It's 1 shake and then off to the races with the diamond painting. I'm just going to flip this over and keep the attachment on right now. Finish up the J's. So once you get the U's and the J's done in most of these sections, at least thus far, think we'll be able to get this section done in this video. And we'll continue to work on Groovy and get it done. We'll try and go live again in the near future. We like to do our lives for the giveaways. We give away diamond paintings, we give away tools. It's all good. We have fun, we learn tips and techniques. We talk about finished diamond paintings, what size everybody's working on, how much they love diamond painting. It's nice to know that you're not alone in the world as a diamond painter, and find out that they're all across the land, all around the world. People are working on these crazy things left and right. Okay, that's two pretty predominant colors. I think I'm going to go into the K's next, and because that's pretty predominant. We're not into the onesies, twosies yet, which is good. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing when I'm emptying the trays. Baggies, all of our diamonds come in these little baggies, so you don't have to separate them at all. I write the symbol on them with a pen. I'm going to go back to the three-placer. Work with those. Yep. That's the satisfying part of this. TikTok, where she was showing close-ups of the diamonds going into place, and yeah, she does a lot of those. She does it close up, and she goes really fast. And her TikTok channel is very, very popular. Of course, it's called Diamond Express too, just like this one is. Diamond Express Diamond Paintings. And if you go to her TikToks, then she directs people over to our YouTube and over to our website. And she doesn't need help from me. That is such a great sound. K's. I know right when I finish up that we're going to see another K pop up here, and that's going to bother me because I'm looking at it very closely. There's one right there. I just found one. Patience paid off. We will see how I did when I get near the end. All right, let's go in and get the D's. Thank you for watching this. If you've made it this far, we hope you're enjoying this whip and chat. This is my style. I can't jazz it up much more than this. I mean, I'll try in the future, but this is just me diamond painting, talking into the camera, trying to relate to other diamond painters out there, and to let you know that, hey man, you're not alone in the world. You're out here doing diamond painting. All right, what do we got? Let's find the D. There it is. These nice purple D's. This is color 718. I should just put that up there so everybody can see that. to start posting more YouTube videos for everyone this year. It's one of our goals. We really need to start increasing our output here. We've got some tips and techniques we can show you. I am working on a project of what to do with leftover diamonds that I think y'all will enjoy. Yeah, it is. Okay. That's the way I do these, just section by section, taking my time, trying to find the most predominant letter or symbol and cranking those out. Absolutely insane. The D over there. Good enough for you all to see. Of course, you can always blow these things up too, especially if you're on your iPhone or your whatever phone you might have. Okay, what do we got here? I don't see them. Okay, what letter is next? It looks like Y. It looks like a blue Y is pretty predominant. And then let's see what comes after that. Check something out over here on the computer. Crank out the Y's, and then we will be cooking with grease. I highly recommend that when you watch these videos, take out your diamond painting and just do some diamond painting and listen to the sound and get motivated and say, you know what, I'm going to crank out 30 minutes worth, 40 minutes worth, and I'm going to listen to this guy Paul talk about random subjects like Cleo the cat and hyperthyroidism. Go to Safeway later on. It's kind of funny when you start going to Safeway a lot, you start realizing you eat the same thing over and over and over again. So shopping gets easier and easier because you know where everything is. Ooh, what are these symbols off to the side? Are we going to do these? We are. Okay. I think T. Let's do the T next. I really need to clean out these trays. I think they're just gotten a little to the point where the things don't slide as much as I'd like them to. Okay, that one's been used. You know what? There's got to be an R in there, right? Yeah, there are. Let's get some R's. I don't think there's many. Appreciate you guys watching thus far, making it to this section of the video as we start cleaning up and putting in the eaches of the ones and twos and our what do we got? Nope, everything else is a Q. I think we should do the Qs too because they're green as well. So we'll crank those out. Is that the end of our music? That can't be the end of our music. That makes no sense. There we go. Okay. Light popping sounds coming at you with a little bit of ASMR. By Diamond Express. Square, groovy. We're now into the confetti section. We're going as we unwrap diamonds, pour them into the tray, and then pour them back into the bag, one color at a time. But it must be done. Don't want to have to do it twice, so we are taking our time and double checking when we're done with the color. Here's a weird symbol. It's kind of a light mustard yellow. I kind of like it. You only have to shake once, ever. Ooh, we got a threesome over here. Two of them. Here. Oh, nice. Man, that was nice. You gotta love it when that happens, especially this late in the game. Any more of these weird symbols? Okay, good. That was easy. I think we're gonna do C next. C is a bright color red. I think everybody knows this color. It's 606, which is just a really, really nice red. I just spilled diamonds everywhere. Hang with me. Okay. And consequently, C is easy to find among the pile of diamonds. Good. I like that last song. I don't know why. I actually like this music. It's tube music, which is free music. Non-attribution required, so you don't have to mention who it is and where you got it and stuff like that, so that's kind of cool. Is that it for those? Okay, we're flying through these colors. We're cranking them out. T's. Let's get the T's done. not many of each. And we know we're not going to use the multi-placer. We just need enough right side up to get moving. These guys are all over the place. A lot of T's. Good. And then back into the baggie. There it is, sticking in that same spot. Boy, that's frustrating. Okay, what are we gonna do next? I'm gonna do this color 8. Because I see a bunch of 8s. And there's some 6s and they're throwing me off. Alright, let's get the 8s done. I don't know about you guys. I don't know how your back holds up when you're doing this, or your eyesight, or that's why I gotta have this light pad, but my back can only go so long when I'm doing these things, especially later in the afternoon. That's a 6, don't put one there. Don't hit the tripod for the camera. A lot of things to concern yourself with when you're doing these things. Boy, these symbols look almost the exact same. 8 and a 6. Any more 8s? Nope. Let's do the 6s next. Try and maybe finish up with numbers that look the same. That'd be a good idea. Yeah, so Cleo to the vet. I hope you guys understand, or you know, she is a very spoiled cat. We take great care of her. We feed her all the time. She's having a hard time brushing. She's having a hard time cleaning herself. She's having a hard time making it into the litter box. We've got puppy pads around for her. She gets food all the time. She gets the kind of food she likes. She gets to sleep wherever she wants. You know, she gets everything. What is that symbol? That is a 2. I'm gonna do the 2 next because there seems to be a lot of those. We're getting close to the end. Yeah, so she's a super spoiled cat. And I mean, my wife loves animals. I mean, just loves them. And I do too. But she's like Dr. Dolittle. I mean, they talk to her and they just gravitate to her. All animals. It's amazing. We had a next door neighbor whose dog fell in love with my wife and would come to her if they both called him at the same time. Think about that. We used to puppy sit for him every once in a while, and then by the time he came back, the dog was more attached to my wife than him. Okay, that's all the 2s. Yeah, she's like Dr. Dolittle. All pets just naturally gravitate to her. Dogs, cats, you name it. Okay, what symbol? I'm looking for the F, right? Which should be yellow. It should be easy to find. Oh, I know why. It's not really yellow. It's this bright orangish. So yeah, we got 3 cats: Cleo, Mushu, fat and young, and then Oliver, who's skinny and old. And they've each got their personalities. Oliver is 100% cat. If he wants attention, he comes over, demands attention, and when he doesn't, he just walks right away. But He's got a great disposition though. 5 pounds, he's got no claws, and he's always trying to fight with other cats outside. He wants to get outside and get after them. He jumped off our porch, which was, you know, upstairs porch about 15 feet down to a cat to try and get in a fight with it. And it was a wild cat that had claws, and he didn't care. Okay, I know there's one of these symbols in here. I think it's right there. And that's it. Okay, we're gonna do the W's next. What happened? No. Oh, what happened? Did I hit a button? I hit a button. So we gotta listen to the same song again. I apologize. Okay, here we go. Where is the W? The W is right here. I should have done the W a long time ago. There's 4 or 5 of these things. There we go. We're getting close now. Stick around, folks, because we're going to get out the roller and start rolling. Yeah, there were at least half a dozen W's. We should have gotten the W's a while ago. What is going on with the music? Okay. Is that all the W's? Nope. One more. Good to double check. Okay. Yeah, this is one of my favorite songs, even though it's annoying. Here comes S's. These are green. This is a cool color green. Wait a minute. Is that cut? That is cut. That's from an old one. Oh, that's weird. Okay. All right, folks, we're getting close to the end. Ya Ya is on, which is a great song. Is this a Z or a 2? What is this? That doesn't look right. Something's wrong. We do have a question mark. We've got 2 question marks. We're just gonna drop out about 3 diamonds. 1 question mark. And 2 other question marks. Nope. Okay, here's the N. Yep, I had to underline this so it wouldn't get confused with the Z. Alright. Yeah, these things, I lose my mind when I gotta go one at a time. That's kind of the problem with this section methodology, is it's kind of inefficient when you get down here to the onesies and the twosies. But it is what it is. Okay, do we have a 5 in there? No, we do have some 3s. We got some diamonds. 2 diamonds. We're gonna pull the Y's back out, unfortunately. Pops here. Just a couple of these. if we know it's one or two, there's no sense dumping the whole bag out, right? Okay, we got a Z coming up. One Z right there. Okay. Couple of H's. Oh, 3 H's. Wow. That's a lot. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Where's the letter number 3? Wow, this is working out great. No repeats today. I'm impressed. Actually, one repeat, but that's because we found a new section. And we're going to put this Y in. Let's see if we can drop out one diamond and have it come out right side up. Can we do it? Nope. But we did get one. Bam. Now we're going to get out the roller. Remove this guy. He goes in the trash. And we'll roll this new section we just did. Uh-oh. What happened here? That was an extra diamond just laying around, floating around on the top. Okay, folks, there we go. Thank you very much for joining us for a whip and chat with Diamond Express. This is Paul. This diamond painting is groovy. This is a 30 by 40. This is not a live. This is just a whip and chat recorded, and I hope you enjoyed hanging out with us. Thank you very much.